Karate really is coming back.
Well, it's
making a big ass comeback. Do you think there'll ever be a time where when a guy decides to be an MMA fighter, he goes, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna be an MMA fighter. He goes, I gotta go wrestle, I gotta go kickbox, maybe a little boxing, and some jiu-jitsu, right? No one ever goes, shit, I'm gonna be an MMA fighter, I'm going right to karate school or taekwondo school. I gotta get ready for my MMA career. If you knew anybody that did that, you'd have to pull them aside and go, dude, check this out. I've been a fan for a long time. Never heard of this shit happening. No one ever goes to karate schools for an MMA career? Will it happen though with Machida and Akaku?
The way it happens with karate guys is they start out just doing karate.
They're good at karate.
Really good at those kicks. You won't get really good at those kicks if dudes try to take you down. Guys are doing all kinds of other things, trying to submit you.
So you're saying no, we won't see MMA fighters going, damn, where's the nearest karate school? They gotta have done it as a kid.
You gotta get good at that first, and then
you can't go backwards.
Same as Taekwondo. You can't. 90% of Taekwondo is useless if you don't know how to avoid takedowns or if you don't know how to get punched in the face.
The good karate fighters start off with the karate base already, and then they add the jiu-jitsu.
So your stance is no, because the question is, will we see a time where people are actually going to karate schools? Never.
But there'll be some crazy karate guys.
I remember this shit. We got it on tape. Huh? We're like 2017.
You go like Machida karate.
We might have to take the ring out and put some karate mats.
That's a different style of karate.
We might have to bring in the wooden dummies and take some of these bikes out.
Just watch Takashi spar, you'll see karate. He does some crazy kicks.
Right? Will you ever see a karate come out like this?
That would be hilarious. The one dude funny.
Will you ever? No, they put their hands up. No, I'm karate, but my hands are up. Huh?
There was a guy named Jeff something who was a karate guy, fought in the UFC. He had a big ass wide stance. He stood like this, and threw a lot of this shit.
What about Genki?
But he got jacked.
Sudo or whatever.
Yeah, I know. Genki Sudo comes out like this. Oh, when it gets close to him, right? Also, the technique.
Hey, you talking about Jeff Joslin?
No. That's he's very good. He's a karate guy as well. Yeah. He's very good at everything. He had a split decision loss to Koscheck. And a lot of people thought that he
That's what I'm saying. Karate's coming back.
Like Johnson's an MMA fighter.
What if like Aikido comes back? What if there's dudes like, dude, have you seen this guy in Dream? They'll like grab a wrist like a Aikido guy, just like spin dudes with the wrist. We're laughing right now. We're laughing right now, but I wouldn't been laughing at this fucking kid. Come on, man. Aikido. There's a chance.
No, there's a chance for Wing Chun.
Wing Chun.
Wing Chun has a chance.
In the mountain? You can do Wing Chun in the mountains. It would work.
Tai Chi. Tai Chi is the next one. Yeah, Tai Chi.
A Tai Chi master? He'll come out like that when the fight gets close. Tai Chi's son. Tai Chi.
What's the first time? Not even one.
Jason DeLuca.
But he was on.
That's because Hope's beat him up.
I don't know, man. Just like I'm Cheetah, Kuna.
That was great. I was watching it like late last night, like on the internet. It was crazy.
Hey, can you overhand knife strike a guy on the top of the head?
Like a chop?
You can. If a guy comes out like this, that would hurt. That was my first go-to ever in martial arts history. My first go-to ever in martial arts history was the overhand knife strike to the top of the head.
Well, we've seen these guys.
I got graded on it. My first green strike.
They can probably fuck your head up. Great bricks with these.
Excellent. It's an excellent overhand knife strike.
It has to be perfect though. The guy can't
I'll be at home like fuck. Everybody follow me. I know what to go to.
Low percentage.
All right. Come on. But I'm not doing it like, not a karate chop. Karate chop, you break your hand on the skull. But when you do a rich hand, tell them about the rich hand. Charlie Murphy?
Charlie Murphy likes Chicago style rich hand like this. Charlie Murphy was trying to tell us that the rich hand's coming back. hit you with a back fist and blindside you, and then come over the top of the Chicago Ridge hand.
Chicago Ridge hand.
You never seen the Chicago Ridge hand?
Hope you like pain. Hey! 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 You okay? Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
In the red corner, weighing in at 145 sexy soccer pounds, Jason Planet, taking on, the other guy, the one who wins.
जान पहचान हो, जीना आसान हो, जान पहचान हो, जीना आसान हो, दिल को चुराने वालों आंख न चुराओ, नाम तो बताओ, जान पहचान हो, जीना आसान हो, जान पहचान हो, जीना आसान हो, दिल को चुराने वालों आंख न चुराओ, नाम तो बताओ, जान पहचान हो, जीना आसान हो। ये शाम जवां यूं न चली जाए, आज की ये शाम जवां यूं न चली जाए, फिर से न आएगी या किसी के बुलाए, फिर से न आएगी या किसी के बुलाए, फिर से न आएगी या किसी के बुलाए। जान पहचान हो, जीना आसान हो, जान पहचान हो, जीना आसान हो, दिल को चुराने वालों आंख न चुराओ, नाम तो बताओ, जान पहचान हो, जीना आसान हो। बोलो तुम हो गए इशारे, बोलो ये ना बोलो तुम हो गए इशारे, सीधी सीधी चोट हुई दिल पे हमारे, सीधी सीधी चोट हुई दिल पे हमारे, सीधी सीधी चोट हुई दिल पे हमारे। जान पहचान हो, जीना आसान हो, जान पहचान हो, जीना आसान हो, दिल को चुराने वालों आंख न चुराओ, नाम तो बताओ, जान पहचान हो, जीना आसान हो।
Very important. Have sticky butterflies, powerful butterfly guard. You gotta be able to dig yourself out of this hole here. I don't have any sweeps. Without the underhook, I don't have electric chair, I don't have anything. He took the underhook away. He can even put both underhooks in here. There's no half guard sweeps here. I have to transition a butterfly guard. Unless I can use jaws of life and fight for those underhooks. Even from here, we work the jaws of life and we get those underhooks. Now we don't have to go to butterfly necessarily. Sometimes you can go to the underhook. You can have underhooks and half guard and switch to butterfly. You can sweep that way. But I usually don't, but you can. I know a lot of guys that are really good at going from double underhooks here and then sticking butterflies in and then, you know, sweeping like that. I generally don't do that, but you can. But here, the jaws of life aren't working. We have to be able to transition to butterfly guard. He's thinking about sweeping. So right away, if we are going to transition to butterfly guard successfully, we better have upper body control. So we always take the overhook in first. I'm grabbing my titty just like that, nice and deep. Minimize his passing, always controlling his leg here. And we go from the lockdown to the super stomp, nice and smooth. He squeezes his knees together. He knows I'm going to pull that right leg out, so I can have both butterflies in. So here's the struggle, here's the back. He's trying to pass, I'm trying to make him go backwards. If he goes from half guard to butterfly guard, he goes backwards. He lost 20 yards. Very important. This is the battle here. We're always holding on to this overhook. The right leg is doing a leg curl. Eventually I want to get it out, of course. I want it doing what my left butterfly is doing on the other side, but it's in too deep. So I'm going to slide it out and keep the leg curl so he doesn't pass. He squeezes the knees together, and I start shaking. It's a battle. And once I sit up, the pimp arm turns into an underhook. I need both these hooks to control his upper body. Remember, if I'm not controlling his upper body, and I'm in butterfly guard, we're playing tennis. It's an even match, and he actually has the advantage. He has the advantage. He still has the advantage, but he's playing defense. He has the advantage because he has the weight on top of me. I don't have the weight advantage, but I have upper body clench here. If I know how to work it, he's basing out. Look at my bottom leg. My bottom leg is pushing up off the ground, elevating him here, and we end up in 3/4 mount. All right, of course you want a mount that we're freezing here. We're not going to go to the mount. I just want you to get really used to having sticky butterflies. We're not kicking guys up and then spinning. We're guiding them up the whole way. Very important. Yes?
Can you put them either way? When you got it right here, I mean?
Yes, the reason I always go this way is because when I transition to butterfly guard, first we got the overhook in advance, pimp arm strong, lock down, super stomp. If he's experienced, he knows that his base is compromised on that side, so he's already basing that way. So I'm gonna go this way. See that? Naturally, he feels base here because he has the underhook. I have the underhook. He feels base here, so he's gonna shift his weight because his base is compromised here. So if I go this way right away, it's a waste. So I always go here. If he bases there, then I could go back and come this way. Just creating habits to go to the side where he has base. So he's not really based out too much. Oh, that's he's not worried about it. Half guard, overhook in advance, pimp arm strong, super stomp, he squeezes the knees together. As soon as I sit up, pimp arm to underhook. Now he's gonna base and we're gonna go to the pyramid. We're gonna try to open him up. He bases his hand to block. I'm gonna go from tricep control to wrist control, release the butterfly, and we're in a pyramid here. It shouldn't take you 3 seconds to get here. Just like this. We have the underhook here. You try to swim the underhook through to grab the tricep control. He bases, grab the wrist, and we're here. Now once we check our pyramid, he tries to get his wrist back. He simulates a little wrist fight here. He's trying to get him. He's trying to hug my knee. and we finish the triangle. Over the ankle, toes up. We could just goon him here, or we can go perfect triangle here. If he stands up, then hook the leg here, take the arm. Again, once we transition up to the cocoon here, the underhook swings through, he bases. My right knee's in front of the shoulder. Transition is so important. Your butterflies have to be super sticky. Stuck. Not going anywhere. Upper body control. I try to sweep them. End up in 3/4 mount. Top guy, when he feels the lockdown transition, it's gonna make it hard.